Strong start here for both these MPL teams. We're back into the land of Dawn. Team SMG on the red side, Team Falcons on the blue side. We do actually see two Purifies. It's not just Logic, even Goodnight on the Phobius is going for that.
Well, I do think that he kind of needs it because right now, looking at the draft, Team SMG, they have problems that Team Falcons has the answer to because the Phobius itself is going to be pretty strong against Sasa, against Storby, against Smooth, and to an extent, even Saksa, if he wants to go in and tries to get that that taunt, he can just start jumping in. So Team Falcons, they have a very solid draft on their hands.
That is for sure, and it does look like they're going to be emphasizing heavily on movement here. We got 3 agilities, 2 wilderness blessings on the side of Team Falcons to try and outmaneuver the crowd control that Team SMG has in store. Miko.
Okay, Miko going to jump in, not going to find that connection he was looking for on Goodnight. So they just have to back off. Again, this is just typical early game. They'll see if they can find anything, force anything out before that first turtle.
I just want to see for both teams, which side are they really focusing on? Because now it looks like Hulk is getting a little bit focused on, but the backup is here.
They're there indeed. Can they actually convert a kill though? Again, Sox are going to take the brunt of the damage. Heavy spin, first blood going to the hands of Hulk here. That's exactly what they want now leading into this turtle.
First blood secured by Team Falcons, brought to you by Kadia, and that's going to set up for a very easy turtle pick. Miko and Stormy are here, and they're jumping in.
See if they can do anything about it. Leo able to secure the turtle. Demonic Force, Miko could be in trouble. Stormy trying to get out there as well. Miko falls. Smooth now just coming around the corner. They still might want to fight this out. Still Sox and Stormy around on the bot side too. Sasa with the crossbow. Tang couldn't get it. Hulk fell on top. And now Leo still going. Stormy quite low. Goodnight right there.
Oh,
the flicker comes through. He picks it up, but they still battle it out. Body after body still going in the bottom side. Sasa will be fine.
I would still consider that a win for Team SMG. It was a great initiation by Falcons to try and punish 2 sides of the map at once. But the fact that Sasa was able to outplay a 1v2 in the bot lane, and then Smooth was able to extend the fight and get the trade on Leo means that they are still keeping their composure.
I just gotta say, I thought Sasa would die at least twice there.
Yeah.
At least twice. The fact that he still survives really shows his Kage status, man. He still got it.
It's true, haven't heard the title in a while, but we still have to remember the impact that this man made on the world stage many years past. It's still the same player, and he is here to show what he's capable of.
Smooth. Yeah, they should be fine. They're just going to duke it out here. 2 big weapons, battling it out. But again, all this, right now, Team Falcons kind of in this control early on for now. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
I feel like SMG, if they want a chance of winning this game, they got to figure out how to shut down Goodnight because he's going to dish out the damage, but more importantly, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to take down because the burst is not really there.
Oh, we'll see if they play it around. Sox in trouble. Demonic Force and everything being thrown at him. Miko going to be cut off too. Soxa will be able to survive for now. Smooth comes in. A huge final slash. And now it's Hulk in trouble. Sasa and the rest of the crew are here. Goodnight on the run. They're quite tanky though. Still going to be working for it. Smooth can't commit just yet. Or does he want Hulk?
Whoa!
He gets Hulk. Now Goodnight forces the flicker and the crossbow tag to pick up Leo. Bodies flying everywhere.
That was beautiful management of the demonic force by Team SMG, literally planning their dashes to make sure that Saksa is able to walk out safely.
Yeah, and it was all Miko, man. Miko did a dash just to make sure that the demonic force, because you can't really say bad about Goodnight because usually you just auto tap it and then what happens, right? He doesn't aim it for a particular player because he's just assuming one player is dashing, but whoever is closest, that's going to be the priority. And unfortunately for him, it was Miko. Miko was the one closest.
I don't know how you would even coordinate that. Does Miko just tell Saksa, dash right now, and then I'll dash afterwards so that it goes on me instead? Like, literally one more demonic force would have killed him there. And right now, Team SMG really showing their experience on the land of Dawn, but Team Falcons, their farm is still even at this stage, so anything is still on the table.
Hey, I'm scared of the potential of a Claude because
Yeah.
the Claude is not only good micro-wise when it comes to his skills as a hero, but the macro as well. The moment Team SMG starts to tunnel vision for any kind of objective, all of a sudden the Claude can do work.
Focus again. Final slash already been used by Smooth. So just kind of feeling out the situation. Sasa though, crossbow tang once again. Saksa now joining the fight. Lotric gonna force to go back. Blazing duet. Saksa though will be there with Miko. They get the kill. Lotric down. And now they're looking for more. Good night can be the focus. Do they actually want to fight this out? They don't have much firepower. It's better they call it off.
I'm wondering if Lotric may have jumped the gun a little bit there. I get that he was being pressured by Saksa, but jumping back into the hands of Sasa in that situation felt dangerous.
I feel like he already knows that he's gonna die. At least clear the minion, right? If I die, at least I get some gold. So it was a desperate attempt, but I can see the logic behind it.
Okay, these little micro mechanics definitely make a difference. As right now, Team FALCON still not falling behind in net worth, despite Team SMG having double the kill score. So they're doing a good job here. As of right now, though, things are going to slow down a little bit as both teams set up for that next turtle.
We have to put this into context. It's a 3 to 6 difference in kills, but the difference in goal is not that much. So Team SMG, even though they've got some kills, they haven't really been transitioning into any kind of objective. So we got to see a change. If not, Team Falcons, they can definitely claw their way back to a win.
Well, this is going to be a big one again. Penalty zone comes through. Circling Leo on top of a heavy spin. Everything being thrown. Miko on the run. He'll fall to good night. Still going to be working for the turtle. They're still clashing it out. And now they're bobbing and weaving. Leo just waiting.
Whoa.
Smooth somehow gets the turtle with the final slash. Gets the kill on top of it. And is still hunting. Super has to run away. And now it's Leo left alone. He gets taken down as well by Stormy.
I think this is a good chance to highlight that Smooth is one of the best EXP laners here in Malaysia. And while his performance recently has been kind of inconsistent, this is his peak right there. The Arlet constantly setting things up for Team SMG every single time. Team Falcons looks like they're doing the damage. The whole fight gets turned around on them.
Well, if he has a decision of when he's going to do his best, today's a good day for that to happen. Right now, Team SMG 2.7k gold lead. Team Falcons, the draft is still super good. They have the opportunity to win. They just need enough damage because that's the only downfall for their side, because even the fight around the turtle, we can see them staying in the fight for a very long time. It should not happen. You should be able to kill one of Team SMG as fast as possible. Saksa was able to absorb as much damage as he can to make sure that his ult is gonna hurt. So I kind of feel like Team Falcons, they need just a little bit more damage, and then they can really fight back.
Yeah, I think given a little bit more time, let Lotric hold on.
Still going to be going it once again. Leo there gets the lockdown with a heavy spin. Saksa could be in trouble here. He's going to be split off. The rest of the team has to help him out. Penalty zone comes through. Saksa the fall. Now they're fighting back. Smooth still going at it. Use the final slash. Gets taken down. Whittled down. Bobs and weaves. Vengeance after vengeance. How is he still alive? He's finally going to get taken down. But he bought enough time. And now the fight goes on. Stormy falls as well. But Sasa's hungry, looking for the crossbow of tag. He finds it, and he says good night to good night. A couple hits away.
Wow! A very long extended engagement from both these teams. Team Falcons, that again was a really good start. And it seemed like they were going to be able to trade out Saksa without too much problem. The Team SMG buying time, Smooth, surviving against all the odds until Sasa could make it into the battle and do the cleanup.
I can already imagine the comms. Sasa is like, you guys just wait. Just don't die. I'm there soon. The moment he was there, the entire team is just like, you got this. Finish up.
This is very nice communication from Team SMG, and I'm loving this evolution. In the past, it was kind of known that Sasa would generally play safe and farm in his lane for extended periods, but he's getting involved in these fights. 303 on the 1-1 is an amazing start. He's even invading the enemy purple buff at this point. Right now, Saksa gonna be balancing this Lord, waiting for the rest of Team SMG to get there.
Going to be fighting it out, coming down to the junglers. Heavy spin going to be used. Head penalty zone as well. It's Miko that secures the Lord. And now they have to win the fight. Leo will keep running it down mid. The top lane turret taken down by Lotric.
But this is what I'm saying. If Team SMG, they tunnel vision on a certain neutral objective, Lotric can have the opportunity to go in, and now Team SMG goes in.
Oh, the final blast to find hold. Lotric uses the blazing duet to clear that lane, but Lord will make its way quickly down mid.
Seems like Team SMG were willing to accept the loss of the top tier 2 here because they're able to clear up the entire mid lane of towers, potentially even threaten the inhibitor here. Once again, they are winning out these fights amazingly.
There they go. Leo trying to keep them at bay. Demonic Force going to be used as well from Goodnight. Leo's in trouble. Sasa gets the airtime, gets the kill, and now he's working on Goodnight. He goes down. Lotric's the next target. Has to run back. Penalty zone goes through, and they're still fighting it out. Another final flash. Lotric in trouble. Blazing duet comes through. They got to clear the Lord, and that they do. And now still Super initiates with the circling eagle, but he's the next target that falls.
Can anyone kill the move?
At this point, I have no idea who you're giving the MVP to.
They're still going. Lotric falls, trying to keep the base together.
What?
This is insane.
Why did Southside move on? Who do you select for an MVP if they win? Because both of them are insane.
Looking at the items right now, Team SMG has a 5k net worth lead. Sasa already has the Wind of Nature. He's got that Malefic Roar. He's already reached his peak. Lotric 1k behind, but he's also got his Trinity on that Claw. So at the very least, the late game damage is there, but SMG just seems to be playing around Team Falcons.
Right now, Lotric is just waiting for the Winds of Nature. Once the Winds of Nature is there, he can go in because there's a lot of physical damage for Team SMG. But as we saw just now, Team SMG going up against Falcons, quite a lot of damage on Goodnight as magical damage. So Sasa has to be careful because that's his biggest threat. It is going to be the Phobius. So the Wind of Nature isn't going to help you there.
That is true, and we have to know this is going to be a very sensitive timing now for Team SMG. Wind of Nature just completed for Lotric, and we know that our Malaysian team has a tendency to be unable to end these games clean enough. Sasa already dropped his killing spree and gave that gold bounty to Lotric as well. So they have to be quite careful in the next few minutes.
Yeah, right now we're going to look at the instant replay where Smooth again throughout this game. We have to know that Vengeance does give you a little bit HP back, and it has been buffed recently, and Smooth is really using everything to make sure that he stays alive. Like, I feel like I don't know what to say, man. I legit don't know what to say. He should have died multiple times.
He's smooth.
And he only died once.
He is smooth.
He is smooth. That's it.
Gameplay so far, very smooth for SMG, and they're still going.
Yep, Miko gonna use the Rage, final lockdown, but again, ultimately just trying to delay things further. He's gonna miss that final slash, but this could be SMG just securing the Lord, unless something can be done. Miko jumps in again. They're actually just gonna call the fight. Hulk trying to run, but Lotric will push top side as well. How does Team SMG want to respond? They have to get back to base. Lotric still pushing it in with 1 minion. Can they get back in time? Smooth tries to save the game. Lotric, he's got a trick of his own as they take game number 1.
This is one of those moments where, as an analyst, I'm proud and upset at the same time that I called it. Team SMG, they're gonna tunnel vision, and that Claude is not just strong micro-wise, but macro-wise as well.
They had too much faith. They thought that they'd be able to win fights fast enough to force Lotric into a defensive position, but that cost them the victory.
I just gotta say, someone from the MPL Philippines, I've seen this a time or two, and Lotric is definitely